Hey, my beautiful Saggy babies. So, Spirit says don't be scared. You're going to know what to do. You are going to know who to let go of. And you will know who is going to support you. You are going to know, you're going to have an internal nudge of who will be safe and who you're going to have to let go of in this season of your life. So, my Saggies, right now, you're in solitude. You're in solitude all over again, and I see you reading. You could be reading TMI, too much information, but some of you guys could, it could be that time of the month for some of you women subscribers, and you just want to be to yourself. You can be craving sweets. You can be reading a lot. The thing about you can be in a period where you want to be to yourself, but the world wants you. You are going to be a wanted woman. You are going to be a wanted man in this season of your life. Spirit says a big ego stroke, especially for you feminines who could have lost confidence that you will ever find love. Some of you could have just wrote love off and said, maybe this is just not going to happen for me. Spirit is going to send you some really high level lovers that are going to want you. But some will want to control you. Some will be lusting after you. And some will just want to be with you. You have 4. And you have someone in the background who feels like they lost you for good. They feel like you don't trust them. You'll know who this person is because they tried to make you wait to be with them. You could have felt really drawn into this person. This person could have made you feel like, I want to say intoxicated, like you were almost intoxicated with their love. And when they would leave you out in the cold and like ghost you, you would spin out of control and you would feel restless over them. And the issue with them is that they were fighting their own war. They were fighting their own internal battle, and they never felt like they were good enough for you. Oh, this person was fighting your love off. Your love would take over this person. This person would melt every time they would get around you. You made this person feel vulnerable, and they may have wanted control. They wanted control, and you wanted their heart. And anytime they would come around you, you would make their heart melt. Them feeling vulnerable made them feel out of control. So they would spend lots of time away from you. But even when they were away from you, I want to tell you that they would obsess about you. They wanted to know, what is it about Sagittarius that makes me want them so much? They felt allured to you, but what they would do is try to control it. All right. I even hear sending them to voicemail. When they reach out to you, you may send this person to voicemail, but you're going to have, Spirit says you're going to have a field day with these men, or a field day with these women. All these people, they want to be in your company. They want your time. Some of them, I just hear control. Some of them want to control you and tame you. They want you. They feel like you're the best fit for them. And you're going to be, some of you, a little stressed and worried about the future. All right. You could even be spending time with a sister. There's a feminine energy that's going to be around you that they can be going through something and they just need your time. They need your voice. You can be helping somebody get through a hard time. This is what you're going to be focused on between work and some of you studies. I see, studying is so important to you. All right. So let's see. You're also going to be listening to a lot of music. You're going to like the attention. Now, the only thing that I don't I see you having a lot of self-control in this season of your life. Look at it. At the bottom of the deck is balance. You will be in a very balanced place. And you're going to like the way it feels to be in control, like to be in control of your emotions and not have somebody who has your emotions all over the place. So let's see what else. Yeah. You're going to be focused on the future, focused on on your destiny. Some of you probably even being drawn to tarot a lot to find out what is going to come next in your life, because you can be struggling with hope. Although you are balanced, you are trying to find a way to hold on to hope that everything will be okay. And whatever you're going through, that you will make it through. And once again, for you, I don't really see love on the brain that much. Like, even if you do feel drawn to like watching a romantic comedy, I think you feel happy with what you're watching. It can make you have those feel good feelings, but I don't really see in the energy that you are focused on love for you. You know, I feel like you're trying. You may not even notice this, but maybe you're just trying to find peace in being alone, like accepting what has happened in your life and trying to make peace with your past and trying to focus on you. All right. Oh, that's why. As soon as you surrender, that's when what you want is like flung to you. So that's what's going to happen, because you don't want it, because you don't want to think about it or focus on it. This is exactly why it's coming to you. Some of you, I hear power of attorney. You may need a lawyer if you are going to court. All right. Especially if somebody owes you money and you've been trying to get your money for a long time, you may have to go to court. And then I also hear an extension on your lease. If some of you, you're going to extend your lease. If you felt like you were in a hurry to move, instead you're going to decide to stay and you're going to work things out and extend your lease. What else? Let me see I wonder if you like anybody. Yeah, some of you guys are going through like financial losses. This is probably why too you're staying inside, because the more that you stay inside, the more money that you save. I feel like you can be, I just heard the word Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio that has like a big significance in your life this week, but I'm gonna get back to that. You could be a Sagittarius. It's like, I know if I get to that Target store, I'm gonna overspend in Target. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go in there for one thing. I'm gonna come out with $1 billion and be like, oh my God, what did I do to my bank account? Or if you go anywhere to any store, you probably get carried away. So you are trying to hold on to your finances. And actually, it's a good idea this week that you truly start to pay attention to your finances and where your money goes, or trying to have a better hold on your impulses to spend. But, oh my goodness. Yeah. See, and it's so funny that I've been saying solitude and reading, and look, this person has a book in their hands. That's going to be you. What else? Ooh, see, you're emotionally withdrawing from someone. You're going to be praying. You're emotionally withdrawing from someone. And at the same time, too, whoever you emotionally withdrawn from, or you felt as if this person was pushing you away, they can be praying right now. They know they have a lot going on. And if this person has kids, they can be focused on their kids. Like their kids probably could be in a situation where the baby mother, baby father is very, very toxic, and they're trying to find a way of how they can co-parent, or even try to find a way of how can they get full custody for their child, so that they don't have to keep going, like trying to go through the parent to get to the children, because they can possibly have like a bitter baby mother, a bitter baby father that they give them so much hell when they're trying to get to their children, and their children can miss them a lot. Children or child can miss them a lot. So they can be, if they are tuning you out, or if they were tuning you out, it's because this person doesn't know how to deal with their emotions. They struggle with emotions. They struggle to identify what's going on in their body. They have no clue. This is not a person who is in tune with themselves, you know? So they may just feel like they're stressed. They're overwhelmed, and they may push you away and separate and go through the pain by themselves. But it's only because they don't know how to deal with emotions. Nobody ever taught them about emotional regulations or being aware of their own feelings and what's happening with their body. And so they just withdraw. I don't know why I hear like I have a sneaker fetish. Somebody can also have like, they love sneakers. If you're dating, especially if you're dating a male, you can know every time you come around them, they got a new pair of sneakers on. They love sneakers. And let me see. Yeah. Now, I take this two ways. The two ways that I take this is, you could have been waiting on a new beginning with this person, and what's prolonging the new beginning with this person is the fact that they're actually suffering in silence. You know, you can also be suffering in silence and trying to find ways to work on yourself because you're suffering in silence about love. Like every time you feel you have somebody, you like them, you get attached to them. And then all of a sudden, when you get attached to them, or when you start to fall in love with them, then they withdraw, and then you end up alone. And this can be a big fear of yours. Like, will I be alone for the rest of my life? So you're trying to find a way to cope with your loneliness. And you're doing that by healing yourself and reading, gaining knowledge and wisdom, and working on your finances. That's what you do. All right. Let me see what else. Yeah. See, it came to an end. It's like waiting. And now when I see disruption, they could be waiting on you. Maybe they're waiting on you, and you could be waiting on them. Some of you guys could have even, like I said, given up. You could have gave up on waiting. But they can just be waiting for things to get better in their life. And honestly, you're doing the same thing. Some of you, you want to get control over your weight. You feel like since you've been in the house and you've been worrying, you've been stressing, you've been getting the munchies. You've been, you know, some of you could be worried about the weight that you are gaining, and not feeling supported in this season, that the way that you were hoping to feel supported by people, you know. Let me see. So this shows transformation. I feel like your life is going through a transformation. Spirit says you are not a failure. Some of you guys feel like a failure. You're not a failure. You're just going through a lot of changes, a lot of disruptions, a lot of things that you could have had built in the past could have came to an end. A lot of dreams that you were trying to build in the past, it came to an end. And I feel like if it came to an end, it could be because it wasn't being built on a stable foundation, or the right foundation. You have three. Well, this shows 4. You have 4 doors that are going to open up to you. And these doors, you know what I feel like? I feel like you're at a crossroad. You're at a crossroads, and there's so many doors that you can walk through, and you don't know which one to walk through. You can be going through a place where you're trying to figure out what to do with your life next. And should you take an ex back? Some of you too, if you had to cut out a family member, if you were deceived by like a family member, a friend, They feel really lost without you, and they feel really lonely without you, and they're daydreaming about you, and they're trapped in fear about you. This person made you second guess yourself. You could have caught this person in a lot of lies. And it's almost like whoever they were, they tried to play this grandiose, like they were bigger than what they actually were, and they weren't. They could have been trying to, I don't want to use the word compete because I don't feel that in the energy, but maybe they were trying to act like they were on your level, in hopes to keep up with you, not to compete with you, but to keep up with you. They were playing like they were on your level, and you could have caught on. Spirit says you caught on to this energetically, you started to get anxiety around this person. And then you started to catch them in lies. Like, wait, didn't you say this? And all of a sudden you started to pull away from them because you have fears of being deceived by people, because you catch people in lies a lot. People may not know how intuitive you actually are, but you catch people in lies a lot. But they were only trying to act like they were on your level. You found out that they actually weren't. Yeah. And you could have felt this person's energy so strong. Like every time you would try to withdraw from this person's energy will be so heavy on you. Like they trying to drag you back in. And it's because you gave this person hope. You made them feel like somebody when they didn't feel like they were nobody, They liked the energy that you carried, and they were trying to hold on to you. And you were able to tell like, this person is bringing my energy down. And they could have became so obsessed with you that anytime, and just for anybody who's on here, obsession creates separation. When you obsess over somebody, when you may think you're pulling them closer to you, but what you do is you send out an energetic wave of desperation, which actually pushes it away. Yeah, this person feels very heartbroken, If they also knew that you love somebody, they could have tried to find a way to keep you away from the person that you love, because they could have wanted you all to themselves. I keep hearing McDonald's. Some of you may be bringing your children to McDonald's. You may have a taste for McDonald's. McDonald's came up too much. I'm talking about even when I was meditating, I heard McDonald's, Some of you can't stand McDonald's, but others of you may have a taste for like cheeseburgers, like fast food, because I don't know why it's coming up. I keep hearing like, I don't know why. I just don't trust you. Whoever this person is, this is how you feel. You just don't know why. In your gut, it's something intuitive, like you just don't trust them. Wait. What's their hidden intentions? See, I told you they trying to manifest you. I told you that. They trying to manifest you. They trying to hold on to you. I knew it. So once again, if somebody's trying to manifest you and they're sending so much energy to you, they become so desperate. They may not show it, but you feel it energetically and you don't feel safe. You know that something's going on with them, but you can't tell what it is. They're trying to manifest you. Like they want to see you. They want you back around them. So this is a different energy from this person who withdraw. Let me pull one card for this person. Like, how do they feel about you? They feel like they would like to come and make a positive gesture to you, but they just feel like they can feel a little defeated. Like they have so many obstacles and challenges in their life that every time they try to get back with you, something in their past snatches them back. That's what's going on with you. And you probably know that. Spirit also says you both process emotions very, very differently. How you process your emotions, they process it completely different, I hear you're one of the most healed people I've ever met. They can think that you're probably like healed. So Spirit wants you, they're asking you to trust. A time to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of what it looks like. They want you, they say they know, they're telling you, Sagittarius, baby, I know it don't look good, honey. I know it does not look good. I know you trying to tell us that we done got you messed up. That's what the Spirit guides I know you think we done got you messed up, but we need you to trust what we are doing to your life. We need you to trust all the doors that we are closing, and we need you to trust what we're trying to bring you. I see baby love. Some of you are gonna have a baby. You thought that you couldn't get pregnant and you've been dying to have a baby. You have baby fever, and you will have a baby. You will have a baby. And you do have a destined life partner, because it says this is your energetic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. So out of all these options that are coming towards you, one of them is going to light up your world. You know, one of them is going to light up your world. And I'm going to go on to the extended to find out who is it. Is it this person, or is it somebody completely new? Because you do have certain doors that are closing. But let me tell you, for every ending, there's always a brand new beginning. And Spirit wants you to be more decisive. They want you to be decisive about what you want. They want you to know that you have way more power than you give yourself credit. See, and look what this card, I just randomly pulled this card. It says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. They want you to know, baby, you are way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. And then it says, I am the angel of families. A happy change is coming to your family. Some of you have a baby coming to your family. Some of you have a divine partner who is going to match your energy that's coming into your family. All right. So I'm going on to the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on this person. I'm going to do clarifies around them. And if they're holding any secrets, they have a third party. Is this the person, or is it somebody completely new? Okay. I send you so much love and light.